From New York City, it's the Wendy Williams Show. Now, here's Wendy.
For watching our show. And say hello to my co-hosts, my studio audience. You ready? Because I am. Let's get started. It's time for... Oh, wait, I forgot how you're doing. Oh, wait, no, hold on, because I forgot it yesterday, too. And people told me on Facebook. Okay, second day back. Get it together, girl. How you doing? Better now. Let's get started. It's time for Hot Topics. The weirdest thing, you know, I found out on my own social media. Suzanne, I forgot to say how you doing.
I know you forgot. And
yesterday.
We just kept clapping and our arms were hurting, but we just kept going.
But we did the same thing today.
I know, but it's okay, we're back on track.
We gotta get this together.
Yes, we do.
So yesterday, which began our new season, I was telling you that in celebration of the new season, number 9 of The Wendy Show, the Empire State Building here in my vainglorious city of New York City decided to honor our show, and I picked the color of which to light, and it was a really special occasion. So you roll the tape while I do the talking. I'm wearing, okay, it's all about New York. First of all, that's John Kessler. He's the king of the entire Empire State Building. Then I was wearing a Christian Siriana dress. He's from New York. This is a New York thing. And Manolo Blahnik. Now, he's not from New York, but we love him here in New York. Oh! And a magical appearance by my parents. My parents came and then we went out for lunch afterwards. And then later on at night, I changed into this waif dress with Swarovski crystals. And there was a whole nother celebration. It was like a whole to-do. It was a you know, if you're from the tri-state, then you understand what I'm saying. Like, who gets the Empire State Building lit for them? So, it was lit, we got lit. I was home by 8:30 though, and in the bed by 9, ready to serve you this morning. All right, well now here's what's happening. Oh, Kevin Hart. Damn it, man. So the woman in the middle of this Kevin Hart extortion sex scandal has allegedly been identified. Allegedly, this is her. She is a traveling stripper. In other words, she'll hop on a plane and serve you where you are. Oh, please. Who are you judging? You know girls like this exist, so now we're putting a name to it. I don't know her name, but a face to it. Beautiful girl, 27 years old. She's from Long Beach, California. Kevin reportedly partied with her in August while his long-suffering wife, who's now 31 weeks pregnant, they've only been married for like a year. So I don't mean long-suffering, I just mean, damn it. as I told you or reminded you yesterday, allegedly he was caught creeping in July with a separate woman. This is a different woman, right, Norm?
Another woman.
Right. So this woman, this 27-year-old woman, she reportedly is lawyered up, and she got Gloria Allred's daughter, Lisa Bloom. Now, you know, Lisa and Gloria don't play when it comes to the legalese, okay? Well, she lawyered up with Lisa and offered to take a lie detector test to prove that she had nothing to do with setting up the cameras to catch the sexation of the situation. So what she's implying is somebody, maybe a chambermaid, I have no idea. Nobody uses that word, but it's very sexy, a chambermaid. We need to bring that back. As long as you dress the part. Anyway, so what she's insinuating is that somebody else set up the cameras to catch she and Kevin doing the nasty, and that it wasn't her. And she's offered to take the lie detector test for $420,000. Why are you clapping? I'm embarrassed for you. I know she's using the situation, but what the random number is $420,000?
Maybe Gloria or her lawyer got to take 10 to 20%.
You go for the million, or stop, or 500,000, or even stop at 400,000. I don't know what $420,000 is. It's a very odd number. But you know what? Men are suckers for big butts and smiles, and until you all understand that we women can run circles around your entire situation, you will always stay stuck on stupid. I'm not saying this girl is smart, but what I'm saying is she trapped a good one. What the Forbes magazine top of the list is going on? Kevin's wife, Tori, is already speaking out, his ex-wife. Now, this is the first wife. This is his first wife. Now, this wife was cheated on, she alleges, with the wife who's now pregnant. So now, see, sometimes how you get them is how you, that's all. Karma is a bitch. So this Tori goes on Inside Edition with Deborah Norville. Which, by the way, has moved time slots to 7 o'clock at night here in New York on Channel 2. I am drooling, because I watch Positively Ernie at 6, and then I go into TMZ. This is all on Channel 5. And then I move over to Channel 2, and I watch Inside Edition with Deborah Norville. It's the most delightful evening ever in Hunterville. Thank you, TV people. There are two women that I watch every day, Monday through Friday, that is. Deborah and Inside Edition and Judge Judy. After that, whatever. Okay, so Tori goes on Inside Edition, and she's talking, and I've got more to the story, but you take a look, and then we'll judge.
What went wrong in your marriage?
Lies and infidelity.
Did Aniko start dating Kevin while you guys were married?
According to her dates, yes.
Aniko claimed they were separated, living in separate homes. I was never a secret.
I was like, what? Never a secret. She said that we were separated and not living together. That's a lie.
Is he capable of cheating again?
I don't know. I can't say yes. I can't say no. I can just say that if it happened to me, it can happen to anyone.
And the rest of the interview is where she used time to plug her hair care line. It's called Heavenly Heart. Along with that, realize, okay, she's got a 9-year-old and a 12-year-old with Kevin. This is a woman who was married to Kevin for quite a few years. I mean, this was his ride or die. When Kevin had nothing, she was the one who held things down. But I do think she was wrong for going on Inside Edition. Now, this morning in our bureau meeting, I said, well, hell no, she wasn't wrong. But now, I can change my mind. I'm a woman. You know how we do. Yeah, she was wrong. You know, just quietly take your alimony and child support checks from a very wealthy man who you have 2 children by at very formidable ages, 9 and 12. That's a very sticky time in children's lives. Just quietly take your checks and laugh in the corner. Ha, 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 ha. Ha, 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 ha. Right? Just laugh in the corner. And regarding the young lady, you know, I don't know what to say. I'm still mad at Kevin, and I told you this yesterday. The one I'm mad at in this whole thing is Kevin Hart. Cheating is not right, but damn it, if you're gonna do it properly. That girl is not properly. Kevin, in the name of I love you, but you know I have to do what I have to do. I gotta follow this story. I mean, what to say about Robin Black? I told you how this was gonna end, and it's ended the way I said. Okay, where Black wins because she's got the baby and she's got Kardashian money forever. And Tokyo Tony, Black's mom, wins because Tokyo Tony, wait, I want to show you something, but not yet. And I'm not a soothsayer, but I know stuff. Okay, so they've agreed to joint custody of the baby. Rob is going to be paying Black $20,000 a month in child support. The math means $240,000 a year. That's nothing in the bigger scheme of what the Kardashian money are you not getting? Apparently, you know, he wanted to give her $10,000 a month, but the judge raised it to $20,000 a month, and that's just for the child. Now, a little goober like this doesn't need $20,000 a month, but mom does need a new Gucci bag. Anyway, part of the agreement with her getting this $20,000 a month from Rob is that she would agree to drop her domestic abuse charges. Now, if you've really and truly, in the core of your body, been domestically abused, you don't drop those charges. You don't drop them. You make it a point of proving that the monster who abused you is a monster. And then you still get your money. But more than $240,000 at $20,000 a month, I mean, she uses that in hair dye alone. Anyway, China still wants Rob to also pay for the revenge porn pics that he posted. Well, apparently there was some porno pic. You know, she used to be a stripper. It's not surprising, it's not odd, whatever. But she wants 7 figures for that. I don't know how deep into the sevens, whether that's a $1.1 million or, you know, an $8.5 million. I don't know what the 7 figures are. The Bureau is busy studying. But she wants 7 figures because he's the one who released these pictures of her doing whatever. I don't know, you know, when I saw it, I wasn't even shocked. You know, when you make your life on a pole, it's never shocking when you see anything afterwards. So back to the mother. Are you ready? Yes. Put your coffee down because you're about to spit it all over your all over your linoleum. Okay. Tokyo Toni, China's mom, may have been celebrating on her daughter's behalf when she posted this. Oh yes. Oh yes, that's somebody's mother right there. Doing the most. Yes, Tokyo Toni. But didn't I tell you all that this thing with Rob only benefits two people? China and Tokyo Toni. I told you that back when I found out that they were together. And it's come to fruition. And Tokyo Toni... In other Black China news, she's trying to become a rapper. Excuse me, you get a good producer, like say you get a DJ Khaled, somebody like that, all of us could be artists. Be very clear. All of us can do that. It's not real talent, it's just, you know, having a look. It's not even dancing. I want to talk about Mariah Carey, speaking of not really dancing, just because we're talking about artists.
Obviously, yeah.
No, look.
Right.
Let my first week back drain off, and then I'll be normal by next week, okay? Just let me do the most here right now. All right, so VH1 Hip Hop Honors were on last night. I wasn't there. I was being honored at the Empire State Building. But they honored 90s game changers, and you know I love my 90s music. Missy Elliott showed up the club in full formation, the show in full formation. You look good, miss. And I don't know what she was singing. Was she doing Super Duper Fly?
She was doing...
Is it worth it? Is it worth it?
She was like, she's a
Pick it and reverse it. What was she doing? Anyway, I love Missy Elliott and I love the 90s music. So anyway, so they did a big celebration. Mariah closed the show. Now, this is what I'm saying. All right, her fans, and obviously you're not fans, they were less than impressed because all she did was stand and she couldn't walk without being escorted. They said it seemed like she was lazy. There's Brian Tanaka, her man posing as her boyfriend. Yeah, you know that guy. We talked about him. Her background dancer. I love the hair. You know I love a bouffant. And I don't much care. I'm allergic to walking. And this is not a Mariah thing, this is a Wendy thing. Come on, we've known each other for 9 years. You know, I mean, clap if you're disappointed because all she did was come out there and sit and get escorted. Clap.
I loved it.
I would have loved it if I saw it.
I loved it.
I don't mind it.
Right, I don't mind it
I
either.
always say this. You can lip sync, just give me when you're an artist, give me a good costume, give me good hair. You can lip sync all you want, just strut back and forth. You don't have to do the most if you don't want to. Anyway, good for you, Mariah. In other Mariah news, she is doing another reality show. Well, now look, here's where it all goes bad. This is a woman who's so sloppy, her life really does not need to be exposed that much. Because she's giving us the receipts that we need, as opposed to just drumming them up in our mind. Well, it turns out VH1 is reportedly about to film behind the scenes of her upcoming tour. Well, you're gonna be on VH1, and our reruns are now on VH1. You have to check your local listings, but anyway, it's Late Night Wendy. Shimmy Shang, you know, late night, yeah. tour. She's not even finished with the Lionel Richie tour. When I was in Atlanta promoting my app during the summer and I went on Dish Nation. Yes. And, you know, I saw Gary and, you know, everybody. But I said to the brat, I was like, are you still cool with Mariah? Because, you know, they used to be thick as thieves. And she said, yep, I just got back from Chicago. This was during the summer, where she did collabos with Mariah, infused with Mariah's set during the Lionel Richie tour. So they're still cool. Hey, brat. Morning. Puffy. Puffy. Are you gonna get married? Okay, so, you know, he's the eternal playboy, you know, but his girlfriend Cassie, his girlfriend of many years now, posted this picture and said, did I make it obvious? Did I make it clear? Now you see, the diamond is so bright, it doesn't even look like a diamond. It's so big and so bright. I do believe that he's going to marry this girl. And you know how? He dropped some jewels when he was here on our show for our big makeup. Oh, we were fighting for decades, please. But I love him now. All right, in July, just take a look.
It's just like when a record comes on, the way she moves, like
Yeah.
when I look at her, the way she smiles, the way I see her look at me sometimes when I wake up and she's already awake, you know?
What the shoulder is going on? No, you know what? Don't you wish your dude would talk about you like that? I want him to get married. I like your crinoline, by the way. Center beige crinoline. And I love your crown. Happy birthday. All right, keep clapping, everybody, a little louder. We got more great show for you. Up next, the beautiful and talented Eva Longoria is here. So grab a snack and come on back.